if they really want to force Carl on an assassin, which let's face it, he probably wants to go on the assassin as well. It's clever that Team Liquid, they are betting the Cho. They already have the heal.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting.
Picks that they really want to respect here, and it's quite interesting that they ban out the Alice. Well, just a few seconds. It looks like they're banning the Claude instead. Probably considering they don't mind whatever roamer that is left for Pagu here.
Just
but
not the Claude.
But to be fair,
not the Cho.
There are quite a lot of roamers already banned. You got the Grok, the Kalia, the Cho, the Hylos out of the picture. So, yeah. Well, right now they do have to go for a pick here. The timer's down. And
Wow.
Lucas. Pretty sure this is a debut. And
Yep. It's been months since we last saw Lucas.
This is creative. I don't know if it's just too creative.
Let's use it on this one.
Speaking of, the draft continues. Looks like the Lucas is locked in. And now TL, they fire back with a Valentina themselves, which means even the Valentina can turn into a beast. And they pick up the Yi Sun Shin. So now Aurora, now that they lock in this Lucas, first of all, where?
Yeah.
All EXP roam?
No, gold or EXP. That's it. They just switch with the Esmeralda. And they go roam Badang.
Sanford on that Valentina. Already sensing one lane matchup has been lost. This is going to be a very interesting one, especially after the domination from Aurora. For now, we're going to be throwing it to our casters and see how they feel about this Lucas pickup.
I am very feel about the Lucas pickup right now. Now, okay, welcome to the Line of Dawn, folks, for game number 2. That's definitely going to be a good question to ask for the host later on. Interesting, it's a concussive blast, Lucas, by the way, so he's really just looking for tempo on the map as he clears up the wave. Tienzi with a good gank up top. I honestly thought it was going to be the Brave Smite, you know, especially because he's up against Sanford on the Valentina. Good take on the XP crap there, but also Pagu, pull yourself together. A very aggressive
Damage on a JP though, gets the pushback, forces out the flicker. Now this is about the same time last time. It took a couple minutes, but Aurora Gaming waited for about that 2-minute mark, and that's when they really started to make plays on the map. But look at the bot lane OHEB right now.
Yeah, we saw how important OHEB and his participation in the first few fights actually is. They need a bit more damage output, so his help would be greatly appreciated here. Pagu is also very low, so I guess this is a objective that'll go straight over to Team Liquid.
There you go. It's a free turtle to Team Liquid. And Aurora Gaming, really. Now, I don't know. I don't want to assume here, but the Lucas ain't Lucasin right now, and in the 1v1.
I mean, it's literally Naruto versus Naruto right now. Lunar up against Sanford, and Sanford gets a Terrify. One more shot. Luckily, Lunar gets away, but watch for it.
Sanford.
Gonna go. Oh, he misses. Lunar, don't do it. Just chill.
Great reaction, though. Lunar knew it was coming as well. He flickered out the safety. Carl doesn't get the gank. It's not Naruto, Trex. It's Naruto Sage mode versus Naruto. Like,
oh, my bad.
Actually, it's
KMS Naruto versus Sage mode Naruto. But who's KMS?
Valentina is just better. I am you, but better right now, right? Whenever you get the ultimates, even the Sora versus Valentina matchup is like that.
So it's just such a huge anime fight that we are going to see constantly in the XP lane if we get to focus a bit more.
Oh, wow! 3-man RWM Rosa immediately taking out OHEB. With the clouds under the tower a little too long. TMZ actually able to get that kill, making it a decent trade.
Yes.
Been an okay trade for Aurora Gaming.
OHEB could have went out. Oh!
A lot of damage on a TNZ. The thing about the Hilda at level 4. Nice for that airstrike though, followed up by the falling Star Moon. JP might not be able to get away from this one. Pagu. Oh, the Fist Crack and Siggy Boom picks up the kill.
So let's talk about a little bit of what the panel were expecting coming into this matchup. Heat versus the Farsa, 4-1. Hold on, OHEB's gonna be ganked.
OHEB taking a lot of damage. Brought down OHEB once again, just able to get away. Siggy Boom doesn't have the flicker to chase.
Happy Feet gets away. Actually, not really, you know? He didn't really sidestep. He just used all the dashes in the kit, which you have plenty of. But back to the topic. Yves just has constant damage to pressure you. And the RWM!
Damage on a Rosa. Rosa forced to use the flicker. Will be okay. Liquid.
That immobilizes you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. They're not going to go for the chase anymore, but that's already going to make such a huge difference for Liquid here. 2 consecutive objectives that went over to their hands. Kenzie? Oh, he still gets Barbiel though, but with that IMU unleash the beast, he's gonna take them 1v2.
Damage on a Sanford. Sanford able to bring out the blast on a RTNZ. Up against Sanford. Sanford bullying back 2 members on his own. And Pagu taken out off cam.
JP
looking for more. TNZ brought low. Carl TC trying to lock on. JP in a bad spot. Carl TZ gets the Mountain Shocker. Lunar still will be able to get away, though.
He's always
Sanford.
alive.
For Sanford.
Okay.
Oheb under the tower with the shifting clouds. In comes TNZ. Feathered Airstrike drops down from Rosa. Just trying to create space at this point. Siggy Boom with the falling Star Moon onto Oheb.
Okay, now Siggy Boom is trying to run away. Gets caught in the real world manipulation though. Fortunately, still has what it takes to survive. But yeah, honestly, the way that Liquid are playing this lineup so far has been really, really well. They've been coming in from the most unexpected angles. Now it's Sanford once again on the Unleash the Beast.
Ooh, onto the next target, but he's able to get back safely under the tower. But down goes Rosa. Sanford with the pickup.
All right. Now they're trying their best to deny all the resources. This is not what Aurora has been through in the previous game. Another Unleash the Beast.
They're going for it all in. Sanford picks up the kill. And it's Lunar down and return to tier 1.
A lot of damage on Apagu. We are back on the map. Sanford taking too much damage. TNZ picks it up. It's once again a bloodbath. A blow for blow as TNZ comes out on the steed.
That is slowly growing in the hands of Team Liquid. And I guess that was something that they afford to lose. Sanford, who can just really be the guy to...
For Sanford versus Lunar. Oh, Phantom Steed from TNZ. You know, he was really trigger happy with the Phantom Steed in game 1, but that was when they were ahead. Now that they are behind, I'm not too big of a fan of this, and Carl goes in with a Mountain Shocker. They want to gank Pagu.
Pagu gets caught by the Mountain Shocker, taken out. Another kill for Carl TZ. Rose with the stun on to JP, but here comes Sanji into the mid side. Aurora Gaming on the defense majorly right now. Sanford able to dash in, brings out the Beast, drops the bomb onto Rosa.
To go at them and buy a lot of Time Lord space for Liquid. Now they're on to TNZ.
Oh, Sanji able to catch TNZ. TNZ might not be able to get a break. Oheb forced to use the Winter Crown. Lunar's waiting for him to come back. Lunar picks up the kill. Feathered Airstrike from Rosa. But Sanford gets the Clarify onto Rosa. Carl TZ into the backside. JP jumps in as well. Gets caught with a fist crack. Pushing Aurora back under the base.
No punish. Ultimately, for this Valentina, who is better Naruto. I mean, JP's a better Leomord right now.
Okay.
Trying to push.
Look at him.
Back. Paku.
So he's gonna be okay.
Does have the fist crack here, but he's deciding not to use it, which I think is a good play. Up on the top side, though, for that airstrike comes down as Lunar gets caught off by Sanford. Carl TZ. A big bomb onto 3 members. JP now locking onto Pagu. As Lunar looks for Carl TZ in the back end. Can he chase him down? Looking for the last hit, but no, Carl TZ!
Now that we're reaching the mid-game, Oheb, he can just transition to being the guy to look for the additional setups, to be the guy to disrupt the formations of Aurora Gaming, and start fights full for Team Liquid.
Absolutely. It really just feels like Team Liquid have the better versions of Aurora Gaming's picks everywhere on the map. Sanji, he gets away! They want it all in!
Second, Sanji, they don't want to let him get away. TNZ looking for the pushback. Out comes the RWM with 2 members caught in, but TNZ finally finds Sanji. And now TNZ continues to unleash chaos onto the members, but Pagu's on his own. Carl TZ showed up to save the day as Oheb jumps under the tower. Rosa, one more tower shot, but it's not enough. A nice falling Star Moon lands on a JP, but Aurora Gaming are just trying to create space.
I am starting to get nervous whenever I see Oheb dive a turret. But fortunately, he got out of that. Now this is an opportunity for Team Liquid. We are still looking at the Holy Shields available for Aurora Gaming.
The ultimate, and now he's gonna go rampage with a Lord charge in.
Bird unleashes the beast once again, decides not to dive in, but in comes Oheb with a shifting cloud, does lock on to Siggy Boom, pushes him back, it's an all-in. Oheb falls, TNZ able to get the kill as Sanford continues to unleash chaos onto Lunar. Lunar back onto the base, Siggy Boom caught off. And Team Liquid only lose 1. RWM onto Rosa, airstrike stolen, Carl TZ gets the kill.
That was a panic from Rosa. Pops into Feather Airstrike right as you're caught by the RWM, and now they have just 1 base turret. TNZ
help defend. Mountain Shocker does not land. Sanford to the backside, able to get the Terrify onto TNZ. Dashes in. Maybe caught into a bad spot. They're trying to stun him. 1 more tower shot. Sanford is almost still standing.
The Valentina versus the Lucas. It's Yi Sun-shin versus Leomord, in this case with a Hilda, with a dangerous grass lady.
Okay. Speaking of,
TZ should be able to get away from this. Rosa's trying to pincer him. Oh my god, Carl TZ! He goes down, but he takes Rosa with him, and in comes Lunar. Sanji, JP, along with Sanford, want to lock on to Pagu here. Pagu's going to bite the bullet as Aurora Gaming.
Just pressuring Aurora and not allowing them to get out too much. They want to fight.
in the Thunder mode. Gets a lot of damage on a Siggy Boom. Comes in, more damage on a TNZ. The Steed comes out. That airstrike drops down.
Sanford.
Sanford in the back line. Just pushing Aurora Gaming away. We didn't have Carl Teasy, but they didn't need him at the time.
Yeah. Brought us to this point of the game.
Yeah. They still have a Lord in mid. They have the waves coming down as well. So they can just play it slow right now, but they're actually constantly shoving in. So mid lane will be getting into the base quicker than the side lane. So again, Aurora Gaming actually still have a chance to defend this.
No feathered airstrike just yet for Rosa. As Lord comes in, TNZ brings out the Steed, tries to get the push back onto JP. Down to the bot side, Siggy Boom gets caught. On to Carl Teasy, trying to get him. Siggy Boom, Lunar there as well. The bomb misses, and now Sanford's in the midst. Lord onto the base. Oheb up against 4. Sanji, Sanford want to try to close the gap.
A really good job from Aurora Gaming at trying to focus on Carl!
Nice fist crack, but Sanford able to flick back along with Sanji. They're going to look for the re-engage. Carl Teasy shows up as well. The Phantom Steed comes out and Sanford continues to shoot. Oheb down.
Carl gonna be called in feather airstrike. Rosa!
Carl Teasy taken out. Sanford as well. Aurora Gaming trying to turn this game around. It's JP and Sanji are the last ones standing.
They cleared everything at once. Mid lane came in, Aurora cleared it out, yet Team Liquid still wanted to fight. And what's going on with Oheb, man? The first 3 deaths should have been a warning.
You gotta respect, you gotta be mindful. There's just so much ways for Aurora to go for the counter engage. Siggy Boom will definitely go for the chase. Or maybe that's also why Liquid are deciding to try and take down Siggy Boom first, because they know he's not fully tank. So they have a bit more capabilities to burst him down if they wanted to. But the way that the game's showing us, it's not exactly that. Siggy Boom, despite this build, is actually a bit more of a problem for Liquid. JP though, wow. That damage.
Yeah, luckily no flicker used by Rosa. That would have been real bad. But you can already see, again, Hilda's kind of broken, you know? You can't just walk up like that. You need Pagu to help you, or you need to just form, but they're sneaking it!
A lot of damage though onto Oheb. Shifty Cloudsy is able to get away. Lord goes over to Carl Teasy, but Oheb brought low with the fist crack. TNZ able to find it. They jump onto Sanji. Sanji has to disengage Carl Teasy. Lunar has to disengage, but Lunar's in the backside. The bomb misses, but a few more shots. Can he get the kill? Sanji finally falls. Siggy Boom up for Carl Teasy. Aurora Gaming don't want to give up.
The magic damage as Marola Sanford!
He takes out Lunar. But Sanford, it's now a 2v2. Pagu, TNZ, up against JP and Sanford. Where is Siggy Boom right now? He's got to get involved into this. The falling Star Moon is not there, but he's able to lock on to Sanford here. JP and Sanford have to back off as Aurora Gaming go back to defend the base.
They're doing so much to hold down this game. But speaking of holding down members, they have no ways to stop Siggy Boom, Pagu, and TNZ when they decide to go for the chase. Sanford, he has a job. He is the guy expected to zone out the other members. But when Aurora Gaming decides to commit on Carl, on Sanji, who is going to be there to protect them? Because you can't expect Sanford and JP to do that anymore. Because if not, then they'll have all the other members of Aurora Gaming just going at them all at once.
My lord. Aurora taking control. Oh my god!
Walks right into it. TNZ does use the Phantom Steed. That might have been a little bit too early. Lord is out. Aurora Gaming forced to delay even more.
It already baited out the ult from Oheb as well, though, so it's fine right now, right? TNZ, at this point of the game, Phantom Steed is going to be up by quite a bit. It's like pretty low cooldown compared to when it was very easy to bait it out in the mid game, in the early game. What did you spot out? Did you spot something out, Trex?
Yeah, Siggy Boom's health bar is all shield.
Oh yeah, and then the blood wings
like that. Just walks around like that regularly.
This guy, bro.
Siggy Boom woke up like this.
Yeah. That's what all of them say. Winter Crown, he sold out the boots, so now it's like, even if you target him, you can't. Oh my god, they're gonna try it, aren't they? Mounted Chakra revealing them.
Oh, wait.
I honestly feel like Siggy Boom could have just taken it like a good boy and been like, yeah, no, you're not gonna kill me. Because now he used the flicker. Do you think he was that vulnerable? Do you think he needed to flicker that Mounted Chakra?
No. By then, because you never know what time it's gonna spawn when Liquid decides to take it for themselves. But now there's really good positioning on the map from Aurora Gaming, and I'm looking particularly at Rosa.
This is a crazy position to hold as a Farsa, and he used the wings by wings to get there, dude. So it's like, it's all in or nothing. Siggy Boom holding this angle again. That's gonna be a turret for free, it seems. No, yeah, Siggy Boom rotates.
Aurora Gaming is macroing with no towers right now. Can we just talk about that?
Your sieging isn't really that good. It's not It's not good at all. That's why, again, for Team Liquid, staying there when they had the Lord was all right. But after the Lord died, staying there, it ended up being everything. So they had to really step back. And now Team Liquid can't even do what they've been doing all the way from the start, like going for the blitzes, because it's an evolved Lord. You can't blitz that without a Lunox here, without a carry. It's Carl and Sanji on Yi and Shin, and don't have enough damage to really tank or blitz an evolved Lord.
Though.
Huh?
Oh, they're setting up so much light.
Shocker! Plus the shifting clouds, Oheb trying to make the play, but in comes Rosa once again with a feather airstrike, and Siggy Boom is still standing. And Immortality does pop Sanji.
Oh my god.
But is unable to catch enough. Sanford locks in the backside, but he's unable to catch just yet. Lunar pops the winner crown. Carl Teasy gonna get the final hit, but wait, no, Lunar does finally drop.
Now it's gonna be Pagu very low. Rosa in the back line gonna be handled by Sanford.
Pagu now has to watch his friends fall. Siggy Boom there as well with Falling Star, trying to lock on to Sanji, but it's just not enough. At this point, the full team wipeout will happen, and Team will finally take the dub. Carl Teasy with the Savage.
Ice cold winner crown from Team Liquid.
We thought they weren't prepared to fight back, but Aurora Gaming found themselves surrounded by the cavalry. Liquid took on that fight, even though we thought they were just trying to set up before the objective. But they were equipped. They unleashed the beast from Sanford, the entries from JP and Carl Teasy managing the jumps, the dives from Siggy Boom.